The last day dawns on the kingdom of Ascalon. It arrives with no fanfare, no tolling of alarms. Those who will remember will speak fondly of the warm morning breeze. People carry on with their daily lives, unaware that in a short while, everything they have ever known will come to an end.
Scribe?
Yes, my lord.
These Char are relentless, but we shall hold the wall at all costs.
Yes, my lord.
Take this message to Sir Titus. Go forth and recruit the strongest, the smartest. Bring to me the bravest in all of Ascalon. Find me the heroes who will lead our kingdom to glory.
As you command, my king.
Hey, what's up people? This is Just an Englishman and this is episode 3 of my Let's Play series for Guild Wars since it's been reforged. As I said before, this is going to be a long playthrough, very story driven, so let's start. It's the first steps through Tyria since Guild Wars Reforged was updated, released. Excuse me, you're Gullard, aren't you? I think Sir Titus was looking for you. He said he had some good news for you. Well, I like good news. Oh look, they did some sort of quest tracker now, isn't there? I guess that must be part of the quest tracker. Right. There you are, my friend. I'm glad you are here. I have news that I think you'll appreciate. I've been looking for you everywhere, so that the king has ordered a new offensive against the Char. This is your chance for glory and adventure, but you'll need to know more about your craft before going north of the wall. Tell you what, travel to the southwest gate. Which will take you to Lakeside County. I'll have Van the Warrior waiting for you outside. He can show you a trick or two. Thank you, Sir Titus. I'm on my way. Salute, Sir Titus. And let's go. One thing we've got to remember before we go anywhere, and I recommend this for everyone, is slash bonus. Give us a load of items. Let's get rid of the... Not get rid of the starting hammer yet, actually. Oh yeah, stuff it. Let's get rid of it. We don't need it. Really like hammer, but I don't think there's many hammer, if any hammer skills, if I'm honest, in Pre-Searing. There is, I'm not remembering it correctly. I think for now I'm just going to put the shield on. Sword and shield. Shield gives us plus 30% health, plus 30 points of health. Right, so that's the quest. Exit Ascalon City and into Lakeside County. Van the Warrior. Alright, I was asked to see to it you learned what it means to be a warrior. You've heard the stories, no doubt warriors are impossible to kill, they are capable of incredible feats of endurance, and they are deadly in close combat. Listen to what I have to say, and you just might learn how to accomplish all these feats and more. I have a little challenge in mind to prepare you for what it's like to be a warrior. Live through this and you're well on your way. A horde of scale has appeared at the river. Get down there and take care of them, and I mean all of them. When you've finished, report back to me. Yes, sir. I'm just gonna make sure that maybe not that one, make sure I get rid of all of these items that I really don't want. One thing you don't get with the bonus, / bonus equipment is you don't get an axe as a warrior. You get all of these good weapons, but no axe. So if you want to use an axe, you've got to find one. One very useful thing you get is this little thing here. Firing. Invaluable in pre-searing to speed up getting to level 20, which is what I'm going to try to do. Go for the Legendary Defender of Ascalon title. Also, if you want to survive, get that Survivor title, but probably not going to be getting that in Pre-Searing. Because it's too damn difficult, to be honest, to get a Survivor title in Pre-Searing. I'm sure I'm going to die a number of times. I think it's much easier to get a Survivor outside of Pre-Searing. Finally finished off all of the scale, did you? Well, it took you long enough, but I've seen worse. Someday, with the right training, you might make something of yourself. I'll start giving you a couple of skills. I'm headed back to town, but I suspect Havasdan will arrive shortly to advise you about what to do next. There you go, we've got Frenzy. Don't like that skill at all. Take double damage, but take 33% faster. Don't think it's worth it. Healing Signet. Only useful when you're out of combat. Minus 40 armor while using this skill, but it heals you. You're the warrior Sir Titus was telling me about, aren't you? Well, I imagine he's right that you've got potential, but potential won't save you from the Char firestorm. Experience will. I suggest you head southwest to Ashford and talk to Devona. She's bound to have a task or two for you. Thank you. I'll take your advice. Devona is the one in the trailers, the original trailer, and also the Reforged, Google's Reforged trailer. She's the female warrior that you see. And I should mention she's a major part of the story too. Yeah, and that's a thing we can't forget. Marshal Richards, what have you got to say? No time for idle banter. I must return to Ascalon City at once. Okay. What about Trina Young? I love the city, but not as much as I love the woods. Regent Valley is wonderful at this time of year. One thing we're going to do as well is we're going to start collecting quests. I think there is a quest, yeah, just over there. See what this guy's quest is all about. Alison Tanner. Little Tom has ordered a bear skin cloak, but I don't have a good bear pelt from which to make it. If you can find the pelt, little Tom will make it worth your while. Southwest of Ashford is a place called Wizard's Folly, and I understand bear hunting is good down there. What do you say? Sounds like a challenge, but I think I can handle it. Need to go to get that red iris flower. Very important to collect red iris flowers. And let's go to Chantal the troubadour. A while ago I was given an old miniature horn by a Canfan trader. Out of it I have fashioned a hunter's horn, which I would like to give to Aidan. I have used all my art to fashion this horn, but the final step is beyond my talents. To fully reach its potential, this horn must be bathed in the water of a healing spring. Such a spring is rumoured to be located in the south part of Regent Valley. Aidan, last I heard, was visiting the fishing village south of the tower in Wizard's Folly. Sounds like fun! Yes, of course. Great fun. Pitney, let's see what Pitney's got to say. Ark, these worms will be the death of me. They've driven me off my farm. Doesn't matter how many I kill. As long as there's a queen worm, more will be back next day. Here's what I'm thinking. Worms love devourers' eggs, right? Can you get a devour egg from Fadden Hathorn for me? I'll use it to lure the queen into the open. Then you can squash her like a bug. I think I can handle a few worms. Where do we get that from? Oh, over there. Okay. And finally, Devona. I'm glad you've come. I can't seem to shake the feeling that there's trouble on the horizon, and I'd be glad to have your help if and when it arrives. In the meantime, there are plenty of people who need assistance with one thing or another, and I'm sure you'll find the lessons you learn here will be invaluable in the future. I've heard talk among the townsfolk of unsettling rumours coming from Mirak the Scribe. Instead of babbling to random strangers, he ought to send word to the authorities if he's come across something truly important. But I'm sure he's too engrossed in his books to think of anything practical like that. My duties in town keep me from looking into this matter myself. But if you could go to Ashford Abbey to the north and ask him about it, I'd appreciate it. I'll see what I can do. And there's one more guy around here. Okay, he's not asking me to do anything as yet. I'm sure he had a quest. Maybe later on then. Right, let's go to Ashford. Let's go to Ashford then. Ashford Abbey. Yeah, we need to collect the red iris flowers. Useful to get the helmet, because there's a helmet you can get that gives you slightly better armor class in Pre-Searing. Useful if you are trying to go for that legendary defender of Ascalon title, level 20, in this tutorial area. Also, you use these 50 of these red iris flowers to get the equipment belt, which then you can store up to five equipment items. So yeah, very useful. I leave the delving into dungeons to others. To my mind, uncovering the secret of an ancient text is excitement enough. How can I help? unsettling rumours. Devona sent you, bless her. She knows I could use the help. I have an important message that must be delivered to Armin Sebelin in Ascalon City. I received a vision from Duena. She warned me that something dire is developing among the Char. The city must be alerted. I'll stay here and see if I can divine any more information. In the meantime, consult your map of Lakeside County and hasten your travel. Open the map and interact with the Ascalon City to travel there. It is important that this message be delivered with Godspeed. Remember to use your map. Remember, you must fast travel. It's amazing how many people there are here. Last time I played this, there was maybe 1 or 2 people here, but I think even they were bots. So it's just amazing how many people have played this. And if I'm honest, I'm super excited about Guild Wars Reforged and this update, but it's not even a major update, it's a minor update. You know, it's great to see so many people back in the game. Greetings, my child. Can I help you today? Or are you here to offer your service to those in need? A monk's mission. One of the tasks my master could be given is collecting the rare elements in Ascalon for study here at the Abbey. My young friend Paulus thinks he has discovered such a treasure in one of the flooded areas of the catacombs. He cannot reach it on his own. Paulus, you see, is a smiting monk and not very adept at healing magic. I mean, I don't want to be a monk, so I have other plans. Sorry. We can choose a second profession. I think I'm going to choose a ranger as a second profession because I want a pet. Don't think monk is a very good profession for a second profession for a warrior. It's just not one that I want to pick right now. I have to apologise for all this coughing. I've been having a bit of a cold, which I thought I'd got rid of, but it's not quite gone yet. And I don't want to delay playing through Guild Wars Reforged. This is the most busy I have seen Ascalon City in like 10 years. Crazy. A message from Mirak, is it? Let me see that. This is grave news indeed. I hope he's mistaken about this. Duena, protect us if this information is accurate. If such a thing is even possible, then King Alberton has ordered this offensive against the Jar not a moment too soon. He must not lose this fight. I tell you, he must not lose this fight. Sir Titus wants you to take a second profession before you face the Char, right? I think he is right to say so. A second profession gives you access to all the skills and most of the attributes of that profession. This is a big decision, not to be taken lightly. You might wish to see trainers for several professions and learn a little something about them before settling on one. Not just any trainer can teach you a second profession, but I can direct you if you need. Right guys, sorry about that. I don't know what happened there, but my recording software seemed to fail me for a second. Not much was missed though. We just picked up a quest called Poor Tenant from Neymar. He said, alas, I am behind on my rent and my landlord, Gelsan, has run out of patience with me. I fear I'll be put out of my home. I'll understand if you'd rather not help Crichton. Our nations were at war a long time, but I'm not your enemy and could really use some assistance. My friend Miller Upton lives to the southwest and I know he'll help me if I can get a message to him. If you're going that way, could you tell him of my plight? I also picked up a quest for a new warrior trainer to get some new warrior skills. That's from Haverstan right here standing next to me. If you wish to advance your skills as a warrior, you should study under War Martyr Grast in Green Hills County. If you follow the road northwest from town and pay attention to the signs, you shouldn't have any trouble finding Green Hills County. Grast will be near the statue of Balthazar. And then we've got Lena the healer just over here that we're going to talk to. With all the dangers out in Lakeside, I can't believe the number of people who go running around by themselves. I've already got my hands full resurrecting fallen soldiers without some novice warrior adding to the burden. Don't people know there are plenty of folks in Ascalon City who'd be perfectly happy to join them in their adventure? Tell you what, if you promise to do your adventuring with an ally, I'll gladly give you a signet that can resurrect fallen party members. Sounds like a good idea. And lastly, very iconic, very nostalgic, but Gwen, before she came crazy killer Mesmer. I left my flute by the river, but there are lots of scary monsters there. I don't know what to do. Can you maybe go kill them and bring it back? Yeah, I can do, but I'm not going to right now because we're gonna do Autonomous. So we're going to do a few more quests and then we're going to call it a day, and then we'll pick up the rest of the quests in the next episode. But at least we've started. We've got off it firmly touched down and in Tyria. Relived the magic that was Ascalon City and Pre-Searing. Before chaos happened and everything went to sugar. You can kill foes more quickly when you use the skill Frenzy to attack faster. I can also die faster if I use Frenzy. I mean, let's use it anyway. No attribute points at the moment, that's fine. That was it. Miller Upton is the guy that gives us the quest to remove all of these swarms of bees. I remember now. I remember. All day long we turn the stone and grind the wheat. Just turn the stone and grind the wheat. Just once I'd like there to be a little excitement in my life. So what do you want? I'm sorry, I can't really help that. I really can't worry about helping Neymar until I get rid of these damnable bees. Think you can give me a hand? Take one of the honeycombs lying on the ground and use it to lure the bees across the bridge. See if you can lure those 3 swarms of bees away. I'll be able to think straight again. Yep, there's one. Where are the others? 2. Oh, all 3 with me. Okay. Quite hard, they're bouncing around. Quite hard to see them. Right, let's drop that. Sorry about that, I was trying to make dough infused with honey, but all it did was attract bees. Not to worry about Neymar though. I'll see it. Gelsan gets off his back. No doubt Gelsan's trying to take advantage of Neymar because he's not from Ascalon. Once he knows there's citizens willing to stand up for Neymar, he'll back off. Whee! Level up, level 2. And we are going to go for Sword Mastery. Not that it really matters. But Sword Mastery. Cheer. Yeah. Right, Devona, what do you want now? Oh, to oppose the king, opposition to the king, or tip for Ascalon Abbey. Let's not oppose the king this time. Courage is the true hallmark of an Ascalon. That's what I believe. My father died defending the Great Wall, and if I have a chance to do, I'll do the same. Is there something you'd like to talk to him about? Tip for Ascalon Abbey. You've shown yourself to be courageous and trustworthy. I could use your help. With so many bandits and troublemakers around these days, Brother Menno has asked me to help in collecting the tip for Ascalon Abbey. Duke Baradin is especially generous to the church. I suspect bandits will attempt to intercept his donation. Can you get Baradin's tip from his man Graysden and deliver it to me? Graysden will be in Green Hills County, north of here. I'll do what I can to help. Oh, what? I thought you could only get one or the other. What's this one? Let's see. It's sad these royalist fools oppose King Alberdan because he was not born into nobility. They forget that it was Alberdan who saved us from the guild wars and the old king Gremp be just, who nearly brought Ascalon to ruin. The royalists hope to depose Alberdan and place Duke Baradin on the throne, but no one dares implicate the Duke in their actions. I'd like you to go to Green Hills County and search for signs of support of royalists. Head north until you find a road to Green Hill County and talk to at least 3 people there. Sound them out and to see if they have royalist sentiments. One warning though, do not talk to Warminster Grass at the slightest mention of disloyalty to Abaddon. He's likely to crush your skull. Okay, cool. Warminster Grass is likely to crush your skull. Funny. Right, I think we should go get this Devourer's egg. And then I think that's probably us done for today. Come on, Fire Imp. What are you doing? We don't need to fight every single monster. No, it's Trina Yun again. Doing the rounds. Doing the rounds. Run, run, run. Lash Devourer. A bit like a scorpion that shoots something at you and it's got 2 tails. We've got an aloe seed there. to make some aloe vera. Take that gold. And tool shield. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. And we've got Duke Gavin here. Many dukes in this area, aren't there? You there, you look like a sturdy warrior. I've tasked my man Fadden here with retrieving Devourer eggs for me from the cave yonder. However, he appears unmanned by the Devourers, afraid to be eaten or some rot like that. I need a brave soul to keep the Devourers away from Fadden while he does the job for which he was being paid. I'll protect Fadden. Come on, Fadden. Devourer eggs. Let's see if there's any Devourer eggs here. These dual carcasses, they are also a collector's item. They're used to make some armor. I don't know which profession needs them. They used to make some armor. Also, there's a guy in a secret garden called Nicholas. Search him on the wiki, but he collects these, and then he will give you some surprise gifts, and say it like that, which you can use for party items, fireworks, drinks, all sorts. It depends what you're lucky enough to get. Right, and let's take on these. Sweet. That's it. 2 birds with 1 stone, I think. I think that's how you say it. Completed that one, and the worm problem should also be completed, hopefully. Two devoured eggs. Well done, I'll give you a couple of eggs for your trouble. I'm not usually so generous, but I happen to be in a jovial mood at the moment. Sweet. Good stuff. Take the Devourer's egg to Pitney in Ashford. What I really need, which would be useful, but you don't get it in Pre-Searing, is a skill to speed up running, like sprint. There are many skills that do that, but not any that I know of in Pre-Searing, unfortunately. Although you can get a festive item, it gives you a sugar rush, and that speeds up how fast you can run. It would make this whole running from place to place a lot quicker. A note for anyone that does get 2 Devourer eggs. There's one that's needed for this quest that we're about to do, and there is another one that is needed for to get a belt. to get a belt pouch. Yeah, so you can trade it with a collector just outside Ascalon City. Or I tried to lure the Queen in the open. Great stuff. Let's do it. Let's go kill the Queen. Gotta be careful of this wolf. Level 3 wolf there. I'm sure he will attack me in a second. There he goes. I knew he was playing a level 2 wolf, not level 3. Baked husk is also something that is used as a collector's item for armor, or I also think possibly for Nicholas as well. Lots of drops, which is good. There we go. Thank you so much. Those worms won't be a problem now. I'm at a loss. First those worms, and now someone's stolen my prize moa bird. To make matters worse, the tracks seem to indicate that whoever took her led off to the catacombs. I don't have to tell you how dangerous it is down there, but wait, you're a strong warrior. Would you be willing to find my poor bird and bring her back? I'll find your bird. Right, that is all for today. What I am going to quickly do, though, go trade in this, what's the Tanquire got to say? Grim news from the Devona and Ashford. A clan of Krull has swept north from the woods into the Lakeside County. If they're not stopped, the village will surely be destroyed. Someone must fight these creatures and protect the people of Ashford. Coordinate your efforts with Devona. I'll stop the Krull. Trouble in the woods. So here we are at Brownlow, the collector, to trade in our Devourer's egg for. Oh, we need. Oh, I thought we could trade in the Devourer's egg for the belt pouch, but actually no. You can trade 5 shale fins for a Devourer's egg or a belt pouch. Seems to have got that wrong. Where did I? Maybe I just remember this wrong. It's been many years since I played this game. Damn. Oh well. Don't know what we do with the extra Devourer's egg then, but I'll keep it for the moment just in case. So that is all for this episode. We've taken our first steps through Tyria, through Pre-Searing, travelled down to Ascalon City, explored a little bit of the Lakeside City, Lakeside County, and done a few quests. One thing actually that I've noticed always in Guild Wars is it doesn't show you the quests that you completed, and there's no title for completing all the quests. It'd be good if there was a title for completing all quests, maybe one for each campaign, and then obviously a legendary one if you get all of them from every campaign. But also it'd be good just to see what quests you've completed as well, so you can kind of tick them off as you go, rather than having to remember, did I complete that quest or not? Maybe something for the developers for a future update. But anyway, we've done a few quests. In the next episode, we're going to continue doing those quests. We're going to try to get every quest done in Pre-Searing. I know it's quite a long list. It's going to take us to a few different areas, but we're going to try to get those all done, and then really, then the grind starts. The grind starts to get to level 20 to get that legendary Defender of Ascalon, which is not currently on here because we're not hit a certain level yet, I guess, for it to appear. But yeah, that's the target and the mission for this character. Anyway, if you enjoyed watching, give it a like, subscribe so you don't miss the future episodes, and of course, bye for now, and hopefully we see you again next time.